Journal and Record Editor Ted Streuli joins us to discuss stories making headlines in business this week. Ted, Boone Pickens' company BP Capital made some bellwether investment moves in oil and natural gas this week. What happened?
Well, T. Boone Pickens disclosed in an SEC filing this week with that company that he's divested that company's shares in both Chesapeake Energy and most of their shares in Sandridge Energy. And he did that while buying shares in Devon and a few other companies. He was quick to say that that was not reflective of his opinions of the companies or their management. He was simply trying to get away from low-priced natural gas and invest with companies that are producing more oil.
Continental Resources just took up ownership of an oil company, but not without a fight in court. Who did they purchase and why were people unhappy about it?
The company is Wheatland Oil, which was owned by Continental Resources Chairman and CEO Harold Hamm. Had about 75%. The other fourth of it, Vice Chairman Jeff Hume, I think it is, that owned the rest of that company. And there was a pension fund in Louisiana, the Municipal Law Enforcement Pension Fund, who it wanted a judge to put the brakes on a shareholder vote on that $340 million acquisition so they could have more time to make sure that Continental was really paying a fair price for it. The judge found in Continental's favor. The shareholders voted overwhelmingly to approve the deal, and the transaction went through.
Lawsuits seem to abound this week as the Greater Shawnee Area Chamber of Commerce prepares to sue the city of Shawnee.
Yeah, they've actually already filed that lawsuit. The problem is that the city has taken away the Convention and Visitors Bureau business, essentially, from the Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber was getting the hotel and motel tax to run a Convention and Visitors Bureau. The city has now set up a new entity and will operate its own tourism promotion office without the help of the Chamber. So Chamber thinks they violated the contract and they're going to work it out in court.
A Tulsa-based company will soon be teaming up with two Swedish companies in an effort to return to their roots. What's happening there?
Right. Well, you know, U.S. Highland has diversified into a lot of different enterprises, but they're now teaming up with a performance sport research and development firm as well as a technology firm, both of those in Sweden, and they're going to use those partnerships to help them get back to their original core business of manufacturing motorcycles. They expect to hire an additional 348 people in Tulsa over the next couple years as that ramps up.
Ted, what are you working on for next week?
You know, we've discovered that there's a real problem in the state with some, not all, but some haulers illegally dumping waste from drilling rigs on roadsides and places other than appropriate disposal sites. And we've also discovered that the Corporation Commission really doesn't have a lot of data on it and doesn't have a strong enforcement plan. We're going to take a look at why they aren't doing more to prevent those problems.
Ted Streuli, editor of the Journal Record, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.